Okay, assalamu alaikum everybody. Okay, so a quick rundown of how to use the e-ballot. So let's say you are a coordinator or a competitions committee member, coordinator, whatnot, and you run the running an oratory category. So shout out to my WNO folks. So let's say you want to, you're trying to manage the short fiction competition. So what we're gonna do is just open up the navigator. I'll send an email out to everyone so they can get that link to that. And from there, also it's pinned to the Slack channel for eBallots. From there, you then click short fiction, and it'll take you immediately to where all the things you need for that competition are. So there's a three-step process. You get the ballots, you get the ballots to the judges, you get the responses once the competition is done, and then you paste those into the scorecard. So step one is the ballot link. If you see this version, which is like edit version, just click the little eyeball up there so you can get the view form, and you send this link up here to the judges who are going to be judging the competition. All right, so from there, once you got the ballots sent out and everything, and then competition is done being judged, you then come back to the navigator, and then you go out and get your responses. Here are all the judge responses. It's got all the judges that are doing short fiction. Fortunately, this was an early submission competition, so we were able to have this like data on hand. Okay, so you're just gonna then copy column C all the way over to the end. I think it ends at column L, Control C. And then go back to the navigator and then pick your scorecard that goes to your competition. And just go ahead and paste those values into cell A1. Here we go, working, bam, cell A1. If you don't have a tab down here that's called all ballots, then just make it. Just go to hit this plus button here to add a sheet. Make a new sheet, title it all ballots, and you can put this here. One extra feature added to this particular scorecard is this unique missed IDs function, which basically just looks at all the missed IDs which are submitted, and it shows you which ones have 3 judges submitted. Right now we've got like one, and it colors red when things aren't that way. If you want this feature, let me know. I can add it. Now that you got your ballots all in the scorecard, all you're going to do now is select these columns, all the rows of the judge's input. So I usually hit like Control Shift and then down. It'll select all of them. And then go up here to Data and sort the range by column A. What that's going to do is organize all of the ballots based on the judges' names. So the first judge will be lumped together, and the second judge and the third. And then so from there, what you can do is then Aisha Khatib is going to be our first judge. So we're going to take all of her submissions, hold Shift and down. Keep going. And Control C, her ballot responses into right here, cell I5. It says here, like select cell I5 and you paste that thing right there. And that's going to do the calculations. And while that's going in there, do the same thing for Anam. Oh yeah, getting all the responses. All right, same thing for Anam. Bam, where am I gonna put it? It's like an episode of Dora the Explorer. Where are we gonna put it? That's right, cell I5. And then do the same thing again for the last judge. This takes Michelle Rosen. Control C, Judge 3. I5. The specific cell you put it in might vary, but it's always going to be like the first cell with like underneath judge's name. So now I can see who Aisha's top 3 are automatically. I can see there's a tie for judge number 2, but they're top 3 people as well. And Aisha Khatib's first, top 3. Then we just go to final score and ranking. And what you're going to do is take all of those unique missed IDs here and then put them into here. What you want to do here is paste special, values only, so that you don't get like a formula or an equation. And then I'll show you what's going on. Right now, it's short fiction, we got a tie in first place. That's going to be problematic. So when something like this happens, then you're going to have to go back and to see which judges rank them that way and show this result to the judges and then ask them to break that tie. Okay, that should be all. Hopefully that's a nice little rundown, guys. Looking forward to Mist.